anglerettes. How are you on this fine November morning? I'm good, thank you very much. I've now got my coffee in my Jeff Falkenberry Endless Season Guide Service cup here, so I'm doing better, but I'm a little aggravated because I can't find something. My little clippers, my little cheap clippers or whatever, I've got about 5 pair of them and I can't find any of them. So anyway, let's get out of that. Let's talk crappie fishing. And let's talk about a technique that I have never done. This is what we're going to be calling dock shooting. Now I think that's what it's called, is dock shooting. And we're going to be on Lake of the Ozarks. And that place has probably more docks on it than probably any lake in the country. So we'll have plenty of pickings. These crappie are holed up underneath these docks. And I'm assuming that what you do is pull this back and let her go. You should just watch it for the entertainment factor, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna suck at it. For any of you that have not done it, you might wanna check it out to see if that may be something that you wanna do, even though I'm not sure I'd be the one that would convince you that you would probably need to try it, because you don't need to probably do anything that I do. I'm gonna be fishing with a good buddy of mine, Shane Long. I've known Shane for a long time now, and we have never done an episode together. And I hope you can join us, come along, and not for anything else, just to see how bad that I really am at dock shooting. What do you say? What I'm supposed to be trying today, called dock shooting, where you hold and, like, see those holes? That's what we're going to be pitching in. Now, the odds of me doing that the very first time are going to be astronomical. So let's see. Do I hold with my left and do with my right?
There's the fish right there.
See, I don't know. So it's something like that. Okay, so you're saying the fish are in this middle compartment. So you got to go over the chain, under the dock.
Correct.
I mean, you're the PRO. There you go. That's a little better.
That's a little better.
And they're down about, well, anywhere from 4 to 10 feet. This will be great.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, how about that? That was amazing. That was easier than I thought. You would think I'd catch a fish with that great toss.
Should have been, as good as that went in there.
Got it? Yeah, that's better. That's fine. Hey, from our bass fishing days, you know how to do it.
Biggest thing is don't get carried away, because don't need 2 of them carried away. Me and the fish.
Well, you're lifting chain and all there. Okay, well, that's a little better. I'm hung up. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get my face.
We'll see if this one's a keeper or not. They got to be 9 inches up here at Lake of the Ozarks. I'd say it would be. He would be a keeper. What are you doing? You shake your head while I'm here?
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing, boys. What you need to carry plenty of is
jigs, jig heads, and patience.
It's like shooting a bow, Scott.
No, it ain't.
Traditionally.
A fish? All right.
My turn?
Yep.
Did you let it go way down this time?
It's probably about 12 foot deep. And I was in the front of that boat with it.
Oh.
That's a little black crappie. Hey, my name's Shane Long. I've known Scott for, oh gosh, I don't even know, probably 15, 20 years. We've actually fished a few bass tournaments together. If you can imagine getting him in a bass boat to fish bass tournaments. I fished professionally for several years, running the circuits, fishing bass tournaments all over the country. And this is back to my roots. This is what I grew up doing. You know, my grandpa, my grandma, and my dad. This is what we done. You know, every weekend we go somewhere, go crappie fishing, usually up to Stockton.
Well, I see it.
Yeah, that's an easy one. That's an easy fix.
Break.
Don't break nothing. Just settle down. I'll get you over there. Man, there's a bunch of them.
I know. I was 10 feet short every time.
Well, we'll see if we maybe can come in from over here where this, they may come out towards this side. I think if that sun had come up, they come out underneath these swim platforms. That's where you want them at. Golly, you know, slacking my line. They're back in there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Your turn.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, he says. Owie. He is a keeper. He's not much of a keeper. Pew. Pew. It's like that, Scott.
That was underneath the cable.
He's underneath that float in the front of the boat. That's why I said they're over there on that side. We may be better off coming in from that side. I don't know. Ow. I don't think he's a keeper. I don't believe he's a keeper. Well, my God. He's a keeper. I want some fish for dinner.
You know, one of the things that I can't really say that I was aggravated because this is something that I've never done, but I'm one of those competitive type people that I feel like if I'm shown how to do something, I should just pick it up just like that. It's an easy process, there's no doubt, you know. Hold the rod, bring it to you, let it go, and it skips underneath the dock. Well, you would think that that's easy enough. And at times you think, okay, well, I've got it 4 or 5 in a row, man, you're skipping her back in there about 30, 40 feet or so or whatever else. And then you couldn't hit a bull in the butt with a bass fiddle.
Oh my goodness. Here we go. Go.
Oh, I'm crying.
You know something? I've learned right here that there's certain techniques that whip you. This is one of them.
Because that's about where they are. A 25 foot right there. Hey, that was perfect.
That actually was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep, that was actually perfect.
Did you see that toss? That was a good toss. Right here by the shameless plug, Suncatcher Pontoon by G3.
Yeah, a lot of times we're out here spending a lot of time bass fishing these tournaments and these docks. I'm a dock flipper. I love fishing boat docks. It doesn't matter what lake I'm fishing. And since Garmin's been one of my sponsors for a long time, and since the live scope has come out, it has completely changed the game. We can now go down these dock lines, you know, when we're flipping a jig or we're throwing a spinnerbait or whatever we're doing, and we can see the little subtle things that hides these fish. And from time to time, you come across these docks that have a little deeper water on them. They may have a couple brush piles, and you'll see the crappie and just see how they're stacked up. And you know, you make little mental notes, and you kind of keep that stuff in your back pocket, and you get a chance to slip off and go and spend a day on the water and crappie fish instead of chasing them trophies and the checks when you're bass fishing. It sure is a change. It's a pretty good change.
How in the world did you laugh?
Oh, but that was the best one of the day, and he just come off. Dang it. You're supposed to get them for me. All right, we got a fish. That's a good one too.
If you could just leave me alone, Shane.
Are you there, Scott?
You just leave me alone, see? It's not that bad. I mean, he's just barely a keeper, but you know what? It's not been the easiest thing to do today. We've been using these these are the new ACC one-piece 6-footers. We've been using these to do the dock shooting with, and you can see that how we're doing on here with that nice bow in there. I mean, it's worked good, and I think that's why Andy designed these. I think was to do a little dock shooting, and they've worked out fine, been just fine. So even I can catch one. So you know that these dock shooters these rods have to be pretty good if I can catch one on them, and have a chain at least position the boat where I can catch a fish. So put that bad boy in the live well.
How's that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Shoot it.
Shoot her!
Shoot it.
Works just fine.
Can you put Shooter McGavin in the video, Scott, or is that copyright?
Copyright. Got it? Another keeper?
Yeah. Doubled up.
Double your pleasure, double your fun. You got the big one, I got the small one.
Well, keep.
Oh well. Still fun. What do you say?
But one of the things also that I think is some high vis line right there. That high vis, that is slime line, and in 6 pounds. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that stuff is stronger than you think, because I got hung up only about 44 times. And this, I'll tell you, for 6 pound line, that dude is tough. But what I really like about it, it is ultra fluorescent. I mean, when you talk about fluorescent chartreuse green line, that's what that is. Look here, right here. Look at that. Reaching for my coffee, and there they are. These little turds right here, what, $3.99 for these things? And you'd think I'd lost my truck. How about that? Well, I lost my train of thought now. But I got my clippers, so I'm in good shape. Let's get back to the show.
Well, as you can see, my boy here, he's got another one on. We actually have gotten to a dock that the fish aren't 30 and 40 feet away from us. We've had a problem today to where we can get to these fish. And this one, the fish seem to be half the distance, so about 15, 18 feet. So we're able to flip in there more and be able to get into the pod of fish. So this has been fun. This is the way it's supposed to be. I wish we'd have came here first. We'd have got this show done in about 20 minutes.
Good, he said. That's what I was afraid.
Ready? Well, my first experience dock fishing has actually been, it's actually been eye-opening. There's no question about it.
back in there, was he?
I was about halfway. Got him?
Boy, look at him dart around.
Yeah.
If I can get in there.
Another one of them old barely keepers, I think. After the day we've had, though.
Come on while Shane's gone. Come on while Shane's gone.
Ow.
I keep hitting the top.
Yeah, one of them 9.5 inch little black crappie.
It's fun. It's a different way of fishing. I want to thank ACC for our rods here. These have been fun to get in here and dock shoot with, and I appreciate it, Shane. Thanks for showing me this. This is fun.
Been a lot of fun.
It has. It has. He's a man of few words. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and you know, give it a try. This time of year is a really great time to do this. These fish are all sucked up underneath these docks, and get you a 6-foot one-piece ACC, some 6-pound slime line, and some jigs, a lot of jigs, mind you, and get out here and shoot these docks. You'll enjoy just like I have. So, for all of us at the G3 Sportsman, as I bang that wall, thanks a lot for stopping by, and we'll be out there doing something this time next week, week after, as Shane catches another fish. And check us out on all the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Like, complain, follow us, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.